continue.
Okay, Spencer's Batman. Anyway,
What's
uh,
up?
read the chat. Spencer's Batman. Anyway,
Yeah, it takes a second to kick in.
yeah, the
My feed's 30 seconds behind.
yeah, I gotta set it to
Shut up, Nick. God, why don't you tell this whole world secret that everyone knows I'm Batman?
I I gotta change that so it's not on super slow chat. It might only be like a 10-second delay. Anyway, all
10
the
seconds,
other
like 30 seconds on my end.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna change it probably after this. I gotta figure out how to upload to YouTube. It didn't work last time. My name's not Rick. Just want to throw that out there.
Spencer
Anyway,
type that.
yeah. All the other Jeeps Fiat's messed with. Actually, one of the Jeeps is getting it might already have a little diesel, which I think is cool. Fiat makes all those diesel engines. But they messed with all those, and I don't really care because I never really liked any of those Jeeps anyway, because it's not a real Jeep. But I do like the new little Renegade.
Nice one, Spencer.
Yeah. Yeah.
You really hate that name, don't you?
No, I really don't care. People call me that before. For like years. Charlie called me Rick. Ricky. All that. Yeah.
I think I've only ever been called Nate except for Brian by a few seniors.
Why do they call you Brian?
Because one of the seniors didn't know my name, and he's like, I'm gonna guess your name. I'm like, okay. Brian. Like, oh, that's not it. Because I don't care, I'm gonna call you Brian. Alright. So then, like, almost every senior I saw that could recognize me was like, hey, Brian.
You know that kid you told me to call Milky?
Yeah, Milky?
Yeah. My friend Zach and this girl, Saja, that's in my class, they
Oh,
call...
okay,
I like her. She's really sweet, though.
continue.
The best part is that he wants to be a ranger.
Oh, wait, what?
I want to be a park ranger, is what Spencer said. And so Brandon Snell calls me Ranger Rick. Anyway,
Rick, that's fine.
so now they all call him Milky in my class.
Yeah, that's what we all call him in gym.
Oh,
Like Stephen Young started it.
well, he's pale as a ghost, man. Okay, so
Almost not by now. Saying?
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, my feet's frozen again.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let it go. I don't know, it still says I'm watching, so I'll let it go. It's just gonna distract me.
I wonder how much a good streaming setup is.
Just check out Ray's thing. He actually has a description of all the stuff he uses.
Yeah, Ray's freaking loaded, man.
Yeah, but that's a good setup.
That's okay. I wonder how much a setup is.
Oh, go check out a smaller user.
I'll need like a desk and stuff.
Yeah.
But
So, I was looking at Twitch the other day, and you know how it has like the recommended channels or whatnot?
yeah.
So I wish there was a saying where you could put the country, because every time it's a recommended channel, it's like in French or Russian or some shit.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
know.
what you're saying.
I noticed that. Yep.
The only ones I ever find in English are those ones where they freaking commentate on like the Counter-Strike games, or it's a freaking talk show thing I don't give two craps about.
Yeah, like a podcast and stuff.
Yeah, which those I can listen to for a couple minutes, and then it's like, But the thing with those is they keep them going for like 12 hours, so they like take hour-long breaks.
Yeah.
So.
I like watching and listening to like Open House and Rooster Teeth podcast. I haven't listened to a Rooster Teeth
Funhouse?
podcast in a long time. Yeah, Open House. It's their no Dude Soup. Sorry,
Oh,
Dude Soup is
yeah,
their podcast.
this Dude Soup.
I said Open House, which is their like short, 10-minute long, like kind of a podcast, kind of Q&A. That's what that is.
Yeah,
I like listening to
I
them.
like their ones where they answer all the YouTube comments.
Yeah, I really like that too.
That's funny.
I
like how they all just make fun of Spool. For no
Yeah.
reason.
I like to watch those. It's actually been a very long time since I've watched a Rooster Teeth one. But with the Rooster Teeth ones, it always felt like it was so long. And sometimes I didn't mind, but sometimes I just felt like it was long.
They're good for background noise.
Yeah, really. I just listen to them while I play video games, usually while I play Minecraft or Grand Theft Auto, so I'm not distracted from the story
yeah, but the
or
thing
from
is
the
about
talking.
yeah. But the thing about the podcasts is they because they're so long, they just ramble on. And, you know, like they start with a subject and then they start jumping from one thing to another, and then they're just like, you know,
Which I enjoy because that's when
talk
like the
about
really
shit.
funny stuff comes out.
yeah, that's when Gavin says this stupid shit. But,
I love
yeah,
the
the
one.
last couple have been crappy because Gavin being deported. is one of them.
I have not watched any of the recent ones. My favorite is still the one animated adventure where Gavin goes, "What company do you think has the most storage?" And Bernie goes, "Tupperware." And Gus is trying to talk seriously about it, and Gavin and Bernie are just dying of laughter.
I don't know. I always like to have fun.
911 call such vehicle driving erratically.
Oh,
All
I
patrol
love
to
every
be on alert.
animated adventure. There was none that I was like, that wasn't really that funny. They're all funny. Like, later today, I'm supposed to be getting volume 2 of Animated Adventures, but I'm gonna try to talk my parents into letting me get both volumes. Because, you know, you can't just have volume 2.
Yeah, it just makes no sense. So I started watching Red vs. Blue again.
I watched a couple episodes of the season, forgot to keep watching, because they're only on the website.
Yeah, I'm on episode like 11 or 12 in the third season.
I gotta start from... I've seen most
It's almost
of
like you
season
kind of
one.
have to start from like the beginning.
Like every time. Like I've seen most of season
Yeah,
1, so when I do it again, I'll probably start from season
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
They have to get back to Blood Gulch eventually, right?
No, I think they destroyed it. Something
No.
happened to it that they can't go back or something.
No, I watched it. They just
Or or they've gotten so far into the story that they just can't at this point.
I watched. People came, and as far as I know, they just left to go see a different set of troops. So they didn't like end it, and they have to go back. It's like Blood Gulch, it's their thing, you know.
So I just got the word called Choo Choo for driving 10 miles on railroad tracks. With,
Oh, seriously?
Rate spec. Yeah, it was literally called Choo Choo. And the emblem is like a train going at really high speed, but it looks like a race car instead.
I wonder if I have that.
You'll probably get it soon.
I find, I don't know why, but I am like addicted to getting trophies, and they're so much more satisfying than achievements.
Well, this is an award, not a trophy.
Oh, I got that. I think I got that already. In-game achievements and trophies, and like achievements on Steam, I really couldn't carry it away.
Yeah. So, one thing I kind of found ironic / funny, so Xbox is kind of the ones they originally came up with all the like achievements and getting all that stuff. Like they were the first ones to really do it on the 360 and all that. I find it funny that the achievement emblem on Xbox One is a picture of a trophy.
Right? Yeah.
That just cracks me up. It's like, what? Oh.
Will was telling me that they haven't updated the games with gold for Xbox One in 3 months.
Are you serious?
That's what he was telling me. And to think I was
I wonder if that's the
upset-
same on the 360, because I popped on that last week, and I saw it was Just Cause 2, and I'm like, wasn't that like 3 months ago?
Probably. And I was upset. I thought it was
Well, I
bad
downloaded
when...
it, that's why not. But
Yeah. I thought it was bad when the PS Plus games were 2 days late, and now I'm
But
like,
no,
oh,
they
okay,
don't
we're fine.
release it on the first of the month like Xbox does. They release it a couple days into the month. That's part of their schedule. Like, PlayStation does that intentionally. Xbox is just fucking up when they're late.
Yeah.
We'll probably piss off Spencer if he's still watching, although I can't see because it's frozen to a picture from about 20 minutes ago.
We have, if you back out and join in, it'll start. We have 5 viewers right now.
Yeah, Spencer probably left them.
Nah, he's probably still here. I really do enjoy
please,
the
I'm sorry.
PS Plus and Games of Gold, because it's
Yeah,
nice.
they're not. They pick a lot of indie games,
Like
which is kind of good.
This month Metal Gear, awful. It was bad. I did not like it.
I didn't bother downloading it. You said you downloaded the second one, right?
I did download that. I'm gonna stream it and try to get trophies.
Oh,
on it.
have you not played it yet?
I have not tried it yet.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until you play it before I decide if I'm gonna get it. Cause it looks okay, but you know,
It's one of those like fourth person.
it looks like a fighting game, and
side-to-side
fighting
thing.
games are either gonna be really good or really bad.
I
Yeah.
usually can't really get into those, but I will try it. I tried either one after you told me not to, and that not impressed by that. Delete that after like
Metal Gear Solid.
10 minutes. No, other one and
Ether one's bad, yeah.
Ether. Sorry, I said that the first time, and then the second time I just said Ether. But
Oh.
that was not.
It's
great.
gonna go either way.
That was quite bad. It just didn't interest me. And then
I got through like I think there's like 20 missions in the game. When I got through the first one just because why not? And then it was just like every time at the end of the mission, it looks like you go on a freaking drug trip. It's like, oh, I don't feel like going through 20 of these.
you know the room with the fuses? It was like the first 3 minutes of game.
Yeah.
That's when I quit that.
Yeah.
I was like,
I hate
yep,
that the
I don't like
character
this.
walks so slow.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
oh.
that's my main gripe.
I was like, oh. His sprint is the speed of a deer that has recently been shot by a tranquilizer dart. Okay. So I deleted that.
Yeah, not only is sprint slow, but the regular walking is slow too. It's like, are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
But like I said, I love PS Plus because I always wanted Guacamelee because it looked like a lot of fun, and but I wouldn't buy it because if I didn't like it,
That's a
would be
waste of
upset.
$60.
yeah. And so it was free. I was like,
think it was even
yeah,
60
I'll
bucks.
give. I think it might have been like 30. Might have started at 60. I don't know. But it was free,
So,
and I loved
this
it.
is
Great.
Oh, we're in the Midwest now, or at least I'm in the Midwest, so we don't need to set a waypoint there.
I'm not too far behind you. Yep,
Yeah.
Midwest.
No, I am miles into the mountain states, and it's like, yeah, you're in the Midwest. Whatever, that'll count.
Oh,
guess.
hey.
Yeah, I was checking the map. Yeah, that'll count, I guess. So then I'll set it. So the next one's in the south, so we're probably gonna have to pass through the Midwest again to get to the east. So I guess it really doesn't matter.
Nah. So we'll hit it even if that didn't count.
Yeah, yeah. And then we could do the coast-to-coast one, which I don't know what that entails. But that involves circuit cars, so we'll see how that goes. And that's an
Yeah.
actual, race, so...
Oh, is that? Do you get a trophy for it, or just fun for funsies?
Yeah, you get a trophy for it.
Oh, just for completing it or winning it?
Yeah. I don't know, I'll check it when we get to Amarillo. But
All right.
I think it was just completing it.
Another game I really liked that was free was Never Alone, which it's a lot of.
Oh
It's-
yeah, I got through a lot of that. That was actually pretty fun.
If you like action, like non-stop action, it's not the game for you. But
No,
if
it's
you
it's
like,
it's an indie game.
if you like, well, one, learning small things while you play, like not like in your face, like let's do math, but just like learning little facts about culture, and then
Yeah, it was like they had the little thing at the bottom there, and then you could press the touchpad and be like, oh, you can more. If you
Yeah.
don't give a fuck, just don't press anything, you know?
yeah, and then it had the puzzle solving parts, and you had to find the owls and crap. I really enjoyed that game, but I have not gotten back to completing it, which apparently it is really easy to complete. But
I can tell. I got